Area 2. What up, guys? Good morning, good evening. You guys are doing good? Just petting Dexter. He's laying down right now. We're playing against a Terran player.
Ooh, war games! This'll be great for my research.
Let's get a gateway. Terran.
Our
trying
pylon
to
is
scout
under
me.
attack.
Get some workers. I'd rather get this natural one in regards to bases.
Command me.
The firstborn shall persevere to glory. Let your will. We serve with give us your
Justice be done. We embrace the glory of battle.
he's gonna go hit me with timing attack. I think I might not have enough. We'll see.
I am here in the shadows. Very wise. I am the hope. I am the We are one.
Just need a Colossus.
I am here in the shadows.
Research complete.
We move unseen. Shall be as you say.
Oh my goodness.
Acquire my skill.
The bad guys are destroying your base.
That's what he was waiting for. Luigi. Disruptor probably would have been better. But you know what? If I went early with the 2 stalkers, I would have been able to pick off the Marines early enough.
Oh, yeah, the voices in my head are telling us to start. We should obey.
A Zerg. Hey, what up, Shadow?
Oh, look, a new green. Evolution complete.
What?
Those Zergs are attacking your forces.
I'm a little late on my
Make
roaches.
the bad guys stop hitting us.
GG. Yeah, I moved out too early. Time I gotta just wait. And then I gotta get 4 Ravagers right away for the Overlords. What up, Comedy Door? What are you guys up to? Are you playing some StarCraft? Late night StarCraft. You know what? I do gotta practice a little bit of Zerg real quick, just to get the hang of the openers. Thora is playing a survival game called Small Land. Small Land is fun. It's a survival horror game, or just survival. Oh yeah, you guys got me good on Counter-Strike. You guys took me out several times. Yeah, we'll work on our Zerg. I gotta, do it at least repetitively so I can calculate some stuff. If I play with Terran and Protoss mixed in, I'll forget, because I gotta try to see what do I want in my openers. I know, I saw some of those. I was like, what? Just wait for the next round.
Is this another hallucination? Oh well, I'll just roll with it.
Yeah, it was a good player. You got dealt with too here and there. See what he's up to.
The Queen's ready. She says hi. Ah, new Queen is ready.
Oh my goodness. Oopsie. A little too close. Let's attack. Let's hope for the best.
Silent! Finally! Thank you!
Have your city. What are they doing this whole time? Biophils, I know. A biofaith? I don't know what he was doing most of the time. Upgrades. Yeah, those bios killed him, even though he went upgrades, but he didn't get any. The guy had bios, and bios were a little bit better than him having upgrades. Because those bios hurt. As long as I have roaches in the front. Did you ever try a macro hatch on the main ramp for? Yeah, I've tried it, and I'm trying it here and there. I'm still contemplating like when to do it. like say versus Terran, if I block it, then I'll have less Hellion run-bys. And then that way I'll use that. But then if I use that, how many queens, how many drones, when do I take my actual third? Do I take it before my, you know, those are things that I'm trying to answer on my, you know, just throughout my experiences. But yeah, believe me, I think of everything. I think of everything. I just can't do everything all at once, you know? You can't, everything that you have ideas, you can't just throw it all. It like scenarios have to be in place, or, you know. Now that one I could do as an opener, which is why we're doing Zerg a little bit more, just to kind of like see, what do I do? Do I get a third? Do I get a, when do I get a pool first with no gas? Do I get a gas, then late pool? Do I get a pool with 2 queens for injects only and then get queens? You know, yeah. Yeah, but you know, I'm thinking about it. Um, whether it be maybe it's good, maybe it's not good, I still do it, and I still try to see if, you know, I can finesse it. And if the win ratio is good, then I, you know, keep putting in more work. If it doesn't, then I move on to something else and adapt. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that one goes. I just don't know when I want to take it. I'm like starting from the beginning right now. Right now I'm starting with um do I get a pool early and a gas, or do I get the hatchery first? And if I do, what should I be looking for? You know, all the basic stuff that a Zerg would start learning. That's what I'm trying to do right now. Especially ZVZ. ZVZ, you got lings. Like, do I send a drone really early? Maybe. You know, I might have to send a drone really early just to see if it's a pool first or hatch first. Maybe I start off by sending a drone early and blocking the hatchery from being made, and then once that's annoyed, come in and then scout the pool. Now, if it doesn't get hurt, then I know it's a pool first. You know, those things I'm trying to like. I think I'm gonna start there. You know, I always start as close to the base as possible, and then kind of slowly expand my greediness. But before that, I always try to like put my money into aggression. I know, Clonoquant. I know. Like, do we um do we do live streams as members only until like videos get a certain like? I don't know. Should, you know, maybe I should give them the highlight videos as free to watch, but then the, you know, Twitch is the, you know, you can come to Twitch all the time and watch it without worrying about being a member. I don't know. Does it have to be a members only for live streams? Do we unlock it every time we hit a certain milestone of likes on a new video, for every new video? So I'm trying to figure out how hard is it to hit a like. I'm not sure, but we'll see. I'll just have to adapt. Yeah, I know. I'm contemplating it. Like, let's go. Um, okay, let's look at some Zerg openers. Mhm. Let's see. Finally, you're in both? Blueberry? Let me see. Waiting for the drones. Go for the gas pool. Thing's always loud for some reason. Hydra Lurker Viper? I mean, we could try. Right now I'm kind of just doing a little homework. Two minutes.
Newly birthed queen.
Supporting flow the best I can by generating 100 of a cent on an hour per hour on YouTube and Twitch. Oh yeah. I appreciate it. You know, I'm gonna have that bling bling in no time. I'm gonna have some kiss my ass money. Kiss my ass. What? Do what? Hey, Daddy. Okay, let's see. That's first. That's pool. Yeah, optimal trash.
You have a
Evo chamber.
Queen's here comes you've evolved in Zerg. Your forces are under attack.
Looking at people's openers to see what time am I needing to watch out real quick. Usually you've been just beaten by roaches. What up, tax cut? I seen your messages. How you doing? We meet again. Let's see. Yeah, some full first. So what I'm doing here is I'm looking at all those ZVZs just in regards so I can come up with an idea of what I want to do, and because of the replays I can look at my opponent without without having to work her, except the game's already over. But the openers usually tend to be very similar, very optimized. Some are messy depending on the player, but you kind of understand, that's why you look at a variety and go, okay, this is what I'm commonly seeing. This is what I might need to scout. Because right now I'm like, what do I need to scout? At what time do I need to scout it? If I'm sending a drone, which I have right now, like in this case right here, I'm just kind of like staying right here. I'm like, oh, it's a pull first, right? Because there's no drone harassing me for right now. I know it's a pull first. So my head, what am I doing? Doing a hatch. Obviously links are gonna come out, but you gotta try something. But yeah, pool first, gas pool, no gas. So do I stay there for a little bit? I'm probably gonna decide what time do I stay there before I go up the ramp and see what's going on. If I see no gases, that's gonna be no ling speed, no bailings. More drones for sure. So I'm trying to see how do I harass in ZVZ. Where are some openers or that where's the weaknesses? Yeah, the timing attacks, loser. Yeah, you gotta have them crisp. StarCraft's a game of seconds. If you're a couple seconds off, that's it. Winning and losing. You could abduct a lurker to someone's base, yeah, but you can't do it to an ultralist. You can't. That sucks. You can't abduct ultralists. Well, here's some ultras. Yeah, I'll try to get some Viper right now. Let me oh yeah, let me look at. Sorry, I'm supposed to look at my opponent. I had a Protoss scout my Marauder rush, so I went in with 3 Marauders and a 4-2 one-shot. Yeah, it's you gotta tighten your builds for sure. Like StarCraft is sometimes you could be doing everything right, but you just haven't attacked at the right time, and you'll never wonder why you keep losing, or you'll probably give up on the build and just be like, oh no, it's not good. You know, but like somehow, you know, you can find timings and ways to slow the game down for it to work. I realized one time I was trying to copy a pro build and I was losing with it because I'm not as fast as the pros. So the timing was never right for me. Yeah, now there is a little bit of leeway that you're not also facing a pro, so that a person might be a little off on their build too. So there's a little bit of leeway, but yeah, if you're doing a pro build, you gotta make sure you know the ins and outs of that build. What's it for? What are the branches if such this and this happen? Because they're very detailed. This is when I get my adept. This is where it goes. I send it here, and then I shade it here. If I don't see nothing, I cancel it, or I'll do. Person's really ranked there, and they have as many few flaws as you do. Exact. Well, that's true. Exact. Well, that's I'm saying if you have a person that's within your rank and your skill level, that person's gonna give you a little balance within your weakness of being off timing. But yeah, mechanics is very important. Pros have mechanics, so if you're doing something like their build, but then if you see what they're doing, they're building army while they're attacking, or they're building workers while they're attacking. And you look at your replay and you're like, oh, I'm not doing that. So now your timing's off on your macro. You know, taking the third, fourth base, whatever your worker count at certain times. Like when you're in GM, I mean, they count workers. They know how much workers at what time you should have or your opponent should have. It's all about just dropping those worker counts or adding them. You know, like if you're if you're a GM, most of the time you're like, okay, it's 7 minutes in the game, I should have such and such amount of workers, and they'll double check to see if they're behind, to see if they're doing it right, or they're messing up. They just say, I should have got this. This should have been at this and that workers at this, because that's what you focus on. You optimize when you're doing macro. Yeah. So they get tedious. They'll even go to your main base and see if they count your workers. They'll go to your main base, count all your workers on the mineral line to see if you got a worker that's missing. To see if you're doing a proxy. Of course, they'll also scout your pylons. If you have pylons, where's your third pylon or your third? Oh, there you're proxying. That's why I don't usually do normal cheese. I don't do standard meta cheese because it's usually something everybody knows or how to read it. So that's why I like chaos, because the game is already chaotic. How do you read the game with the information? Or I try to misinformation. But a lot of times they're on it. They count the workers, see what you're up to, the pylons, where's the other one. That's why you have to start hiding your third pylon to make it seem like you're doing something cheeky, because they're scouting it and you counter it. Or you hide your worker for whatever reason and bring it back when they scout the workers to see if something's up. Maybe have a worker on the outside, and when they count the worker, go with the probe and leave, you recall the probe back in to start mining. They're gonna think you're proxying something, but in reality it's just misinformation. So it's a lot of little things that you could do too that just mess with people's direction. But you have to know those things. Just be aware of them. What up, Roman? Try to break their build. I try to break the meta. It's hard because the meta is obviously balanced. The game's balanced towards the meta. So, and then the map makers make it harder to cheese on their maps, So it's like they definitely try to slow you down. But like I believe Bly on an interview said that Bly said, if I had to play standard, I don't think I'd be playing StarCraft at the moment. Probably would have stopped playing a long time ago. And it's true. Creative StarCraft is fun. Eventually, if you start playing the meta over and over again, there's a little bit of redundancy, and the enjoyment's only that you're getting better at sharpening the build. But once you get past that part, it's kind of like a game where you already beat it already and you have all the weapons, and you're just over there just like, okay, now what? I got all these weapons and I got it's not as fun anymore because I've already there's no challenge. Not necessarily that there isn't a challenge, but in general, like, but yeah. That's how I think it kind of feels like. It's like, that's why I like to move it on, change it up. Be like water. I think as long as you're having fun, the rank and mark doesn't matter. Yeah, I strongly agree, but I also believe that some people have fun different ways, and you could have fun winning. Some people have fun winning, right? You see the MMR up, but when you stop winning, you stop having fun. right? If you correlate your fun to winning because you're like, oh shoot, this build is good, I'm gonna do it over and over again and I'm getting the wins. Oh yeah, that feels good. Doesn't feel good when you start losing. You're like, what's going on, you know? And if you're doing that build and you're losing, it doesn't feel good because that's your build, you know? That's what you work on all the time. And if you there's a certain level that you end up getting to where you're capped a bit on skill compared to the other players that you're up against, and it's no fun. It's not fun. The fun gets cut really quick because the fun was correlated to winning. I'm not winning anymore. This build was fun because it allowed me to win, which was fun. But if the build's not letting me win and I can't win to have fun, then I'm no longer having fun. Even though you're doing the build over and over again, you get to this point where you correlate it to not having fun with winning, and no, that's gone. These players are too hard. I keep dropping. It's not fun anymore. But if you're creative and you try different builds, then you're correlating your fun with adventure. You know, you're correlating, I'm having fun because the adventures I'm getting from the games are fun, and it's away from the win part, because when you play safe in StarCraft, you're winning more, right? You're comfortable. I'm safe. This is the go-to build that gets me more wins than losses. So what I'm really valuing right here is my wins. I don't want to lose. Okay, you know, I want to be up here. So we get stuck in the comfort zone. We get stuck in that this is the safest way to, you know, get those feel good. But like I said, that comfort zone, once you realize that everybody else is doing the same builds and they know your build, it gets uncomfortable very fast. And if you correlate to winning, you're gonna start hating the game. I have friends that play StarCraft. They're GM players, and they still get upset at all their losses, and they feel miserable when they're losing. When they have a losing streak, they're like, why have I wasted my life? You know, for how long? Because they do the certain builds over and over again. They have like a couple builds, and they do them sharply, and that's all they do for a while. It's like a, you know, of course there's some adventure in between, but you know, when you're doing that and there's a race is pretty strong like Zerg, you're like, you're crushed. You're crushed. But like, how high is it enough? You know, when you're winning, when your enjoyment is just more on the winning part, and you're not trying to like get a little loose in StarCraft and play creatively, even if it's risky. You know, I don't know. I think I just want to make sure when I stopped playing StarCraft, I could say it wasn't just like one build or two builds that I did my whole time, and I never really expanded myself in it. I never really had loose fun. It's muscle memory, but like that muscle memory is important. They're comfortable with that muscle memory because that build works. It gets wins, but then there's a cap. Everybody has skill caps, and there's a point where their winnings no longer, like, to be GM is no longer satisfying. When you're a GM, it's no longer satisfying. You have to be 5,500, or you have to be 50, 600 in order to feel good about you even being a GM. If not, you're like, just like, hey, this does, and what, I'm not satisfied, because you just keep wanting the MMR to go up, which is good, anybody does. But I feel like if you do it naturally, you tend to at least have more fun on the way up there. But if you do it safely, you could get up there faster, but you're gonna just always get stuck with that build. You're not gonna want to expand at that point. Trying to try something new you're up there with GMs. There ain't no easy way to explore at that point. You're like, you try to explore, they're already punishing you on every front, and you're like, how do I even, let me stick to my build again. Let me go to my go-to build loses. Chaos is much more for you. You're used to it. I try to because I believe that that's probably the best way to, for one, have fun and to learn the game through muscle memory and experiences. Because your brain is, respect the power of your brain. It's a machine. It memorizes so many things. It learns, and as long as you feed it with either positive thoughts and information, it's gonna give you some visions of what it's thinking you could do. But you gotta feed it all that crazy stuff. So I'd rather infinitely roll in a circle than have the limited amount of ink a sharp pen has. That's the simplest sentence of the monstrosity of a thought I could say. Yeah, you don't want it. It's limited. It'll always work, but it's limited. Or it'll work most of the time, but it's limited. Alright, let's do a couple more Zergs and then we'll change it to random. What I've learned, if you lost 2 days ago, do you remember? I don't remember when I lost two days ago, what it was. It's not. So who else is? At that point, it's like, don't take it too hard.
Is this another hallucination? Oh, well, I'll just roll with it.
Evo blocked their main Evo blocked their main? Oh, they're wait, Evo blocked the natural? Howley? Who? Tally from South Park? Oh, in the main mineral line. Oh, shit. I thought you meant in the natural. Yeah, the only thing is I think he's going pull through. Oh, it's an SE. What? It's a Terran. Oopsie. It is a Terran. I thought I was playing against a Zerg. I'm like, I'm blocking the hatchery.
The Queen's ready. She says hi.
Whoopsie.
Base is under attack. force is under attack! Evolution's all done. Your forces are under attack! Your Zerg have evolved! Oh, look! A new queen!
There's a lot of I gotta get some links.
The enemy's destroying your forces! Your forces are under attack! Mineral field's gone, just like my sanity. It's a joke, kind of. jerks are attacking your forces.
Not even close, huh? That's not the answer. Fungo's good, yeah, but then I need a third base saturated, so I need to get 3 bases saturated. So I do fungo and stuff. Then I gotta hockey my my bailings too.
Oh, yeah, the voices in my head are telling us to start. We should obey.
Hydra Lurker, Corruptor, and you pick with Viper on it. Hydra Lurker, you mean like pick them up?
Whoa, your Zerg have evolved.
I can't get that third one.
The enemy's destroying your forces.
Make the bad guys stop hitting us! The enemy's destroying your forces! Make the bad guys stop hitting us! You're silent! Finally! Thank you!
Sorry about. We'll get the lurkers next game. Hey, he went all out with the bunkers, right? That's the reason why I go burrow roaches, because yeah, they go heavy on the bunkers. They send the workers. Yeah, you forgot to get the factory. He was being greedy though. Fast command center. Okay, so we got it. Okay, see, wait, Hydra Lurker, Carpet, Hydra Lurker Carpet. What does Hydra Lurker Carpet mean? Mass Hydra Lurker, and then you pick with VIP on it. Lurker Carpet with Hydra, Anti-Air, and Viper to pick up big units. You mean like siege? Siege lurkers on a certain area? Is that what you mean by carpet? I'm not used to the term carpet. Other than like carpet bomb. We were hoping we could play some Counter-Strike mods again if anyone want to join, but Flo, fine. I mean, if you guys want to do, yeah, it's up. If we have enough, Shadow, if we have a group, I'm down to play Counter-Strike with the group. Or if you guys want to challenge, we could do the StarCraft 1 versus, you know, we could play that. You guys want to do a free-for-all? Is there enough people to do a free-for-all for the StarCraft 1 mod? I'd say try to get a couple. Get like 3 or 4. Put up in the Book of Life. Because that game takes a while. Unless we do it on Hunters or something, a game that's like not so many minerals. I feel like that minerals makes it last a lot longer, which is fine, but with more people. Lurkin? Alright, Bruce. How you doing, Bruce? Alright. Let me know. But yeah, I'm down. I'm willing. You're snacking? What you snacking on?
Ooh, war games. This'll be great for my research. The bad guys are destroying your base! Evolution complete. Queen is ready. Your forces are under attack.
Oh, great.
squashing your drones. Those jerks are attacking your forces.
Link screen.
Your forces are under attack. The enemy is attacking your base.
Yeah, you got me.
Yeah, our drones are under attack.
I don't even have lane speed.
The bad guys are destroying your base.
Oh, I don't have a pool. Yeah. Okay. I definitely gotta get link speed. Boom, boom.
Ooh, war games. This will be great for my research.
Boom, boom, boom. We do what we want, I guess just... No, he already got it. Get a pool. Alright,
Oh,
let's
look,
get
a new queen.
some spines.
You can't put that there. The queen's ready. She says hi. Oh, look, a new queen.
No queens? Yeah. We just got a queen right now and a queen right now. But we might be dead. Come on. Oh, I didn't have it in time.
Base is under attack.
We were trying to get lean
Evolution's
speed.
all done.
Trying to get lean speed to see if we, I mean overlord speed, but I think we just have to maybe sacrifice an overlord, go around. See, once replay. Yeah, I'll probably be cheaper than going for the overlord speed for this particular one. Small amount. So it comes out like around 3, almost 4 minutes. So at 3 minutes. Oh yeah, my pool was late. Yeah, don't worry about my timing. My timings are all gonna be off to your standards. I'm doing like early stuff, so yeah. It's gonna be. Too many of them will not make you sleep. I put it down at 16. It doesn't matter. It doesn't. All that stuff doesn't matter. I'll just keep doing it wrong until I know what I want to do, and it might not even be what you think is the right answer. So, whether it be 16, 15, 13. Good midday. Hey Eric, how you doing? Welcome. GMQ times. It's almost time for lunch.
Another
Quant.
hallucination?
Yeah, bon appetit.
Oh well, I'll just roll with it.
Hey, what up? Derblick.
The queen's ready. She says hi. Ah, new queen is ready.
And we're gonna go what? Hydra Lurker? Viper?
Oh, look! A new queen! Evolution's all done. Those jerks are attacking your forces. Evolution complete.
This is your last chance. After this, there is no turning back. You take the blue pill. Story ends. You wake up in your bed and do whatever you want. You take the red pill. You stay in Wonderland. I show you how this rabbit hole.
Make the bad guys stop hitting us! The
I didn't get the hide
your
your
forces
count.
have evolved. Make the bad guys stop hitting us! The enemy's destroying your forces! The enemy is attacking your base! Your forces are under attack! You can't do that. Those jerks are attacking your forces!
Yeah, do a better job with mutas. But I do need to get the
Base
hydras
is under
quicker.
attack.
And watch my base. Gotta have my perimeter checked.
Make the bad guys stop hitting us! The enemy's destroying your forces! The bad guys are destroying your base! Your forces are under attack! Those jerks are attacking your forces! attacking your base!
Easy. Yeah, we gotta have overlords on our dead space. Hey, what up, Can man? It's the Can Man? What up, I'm canning. Yeah, I'm learning Zerg. Learning some Zerg right now. How you guys doing? Is it late for you right now? Or early? What time is it? It's 3 o'clock in the morning for me. Yeah, I tried going to the Vipers, but I gotta check my perimeter. Would you, well, I didn't have, yeah, I let him in. I let him in. Here, let me do a couple Protosses for right now.
Silent.
Not enough, army and 2 late lurker den, perhaps 1 or 2 lurkers. Hold this. GG. I wouldn't say GG. In my mind, I usually don't try to, like, I never try to finish the game in my head where it's like, you know, and once I do this, I win. But yeah, to me, I'm learning Zerg, so like I feel like I'm trying to think infestors and vipers in my head. I'm like, okay, infestors. So I'm trying to think all the things that I should, might need to do something with infestors and vipers, with lurkers and hydras, right? So I feel like when I'm doing all that, of course, some of these like common things that I'm gonna eventually like engrave myself in having habits with will smooth themselves out. But like, yeah, there's always gonna be, like, when you're thinking about something else, there's gonna be some things that slip the cracks, or things that you're just not used to until you get used to it. How do you deal with the cannon rush after enough times dealing with the cannon rush? So since I'm new with Zerg, I'm still not like thinking as a Zerg, Night of Swarm, things like that. I haven't put their builds together where I'm like, okay, at this time they get this, at this time they get that. That takes time. It takes games, takes some studying to do, but I don't really mind because that's what I pay attention to. But I need enough information to kind of like say, okay, yeah, this time, or this is a pattern. Once I catch a pattern, then I try to put something in place for it. And to me at the moment, it wasn't a pattern for me to like have a habit of doing something like having overlords in the back of my base, or do I want to creep tumor that spot so I have vision? You know what I mean? Do I have one overlord in patrol? Do a patrol? You know what I mean? So these are things that I'm gonna try to decide as time goes. I'll let my brain decide eventually. Just kind of like let that information kind of just shake up in there, and then eventually, I'll kind of have like a direction. It's kind of like a good way to like meditate, I would say. But yeah, you guys do that? Think it's healthy. But I wouldn't say like, oh, if I had void raids, I would have won. I would have been like, if I had void raids, I would have held. I think like short term. You said GG for the free win, sir? You said GG? Or he said...
Ooh, war games. This will be great for my research.
I should put the forge here as a wall. Yeah, next time.
Base is under attack!
We embrace the glory of battle. Ula Sadari and Tara Tassadar. We are the Blades of Ire. Kassar de Templar. For Artanis. Haru Naladan. We stand. Command me. By your will. On night. By your will. On.
He's getting gas.
is attacking your base!
Check all the bases. Get the void rays out.
Paradactyral. Phase crystals charge. Zaknaku Afar. Channel the light of Iron. This vessel, prismatic core online. Phase crystals charged. This vessel, just. Power. This vessel. Channel phase Paradactyral. This. We are at full power. Channel the light. We are at this phase crystal. Systems at full. Phase. We are. Zakna. Phase crystals charge. Ikuda.
This is your last chance. After this, there is no turning.
Channel.
Take the blue pill. Story ends. Wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to be. You take the red pill. Stay in Wonderland.
That field's been mined out.
How deep the rabbit hole goes.
Mineral field depleted.
Phase crystals charged. Successful.
The skies await. Teleport successful. Where do I go? Time for battle.
Mineral field's gone. Just like my sanity. It's a joke.
Teleport successful. I am eager. Time for
Mineral field depleted.
Anan Porgal. I stalk through the stars. Understood. The sky. Siravek. On the wings of justice. Now. Shazul du Templari. For honor. Lock the door. Time for battle. I will comply. do our enemies lurk? I stalk through the stars, on the wings of justice.
An omen. We... How can I aid you? The threads of fate.
Siravek, Kryor! Anan Porkal! Na Farosh. Understood. The sky.
Dimensional strings attuned.
I will comply.
You see.
Time for battle. For honor. On the wings of justice. Understood. I stalk through the stars. I will comply.
Oracle perceiving.
I am. Where do our enemies lurk? I stalk through the stars. Nathar. Anan Porkal.
Dimensional strings attuned. Let us begin. An Eridine Rashak. The threads of fate lie. Oracle perceiving. An omen. Our window is short. You seek God. Dimensional strings attuned. Oracle perceiving.
Time for battle. I stalk through the stars. I will.
An Eridine Rashagar. Harmon. You seek guidance? Ano? Our window. How can I aid you? Let us begin. Extrapolating strings. I see. The enemy has discovered us. It is destined. The stars align. The threads of fate. An Eridine, an omen. We interpret. Harmonized. Let us begin. You seek guidance?
Carrier has arrived.
How can I aid you? It is we meet our fate. Our fates are one. I see. Na Zutai.
Shadow Wills chooses the power of Sewer Mermaid. Laser pew pew pew.
The stars align. It is destined. We interpret. Na Zutai. Our fates are one. I see. Our window, an Eridine. Let us begin. An omen.
Carrier has arrived.
Marco U says he's made. We should put him on the wall of fame after his game with his curse.
Right?
Harmonized.
Let's see right now. We gotta hit him in a sec.
You see.
Carrier has arrived.
That field's been mined out.
Let us begin. The threads of fate lie bare. I see. We interpret. Our window is short. The threads of fate lie there.
The bad guys are destroying your base! Your probes are beeping and booping for help!
This carrier has arrived.
The threat are wind. How can you see? Let us begin.
Oh, they're attacking my favorite pylon!
Victory awaits.
Base is under attack!
How can you seek guidance?
Your probes are being smashed to bits!
You seek guidance? The stars align. An Eridine wash about. How can I let us be?
The bad guys are destroying your base!
An omen, are we? How can I? An Eridine. We meet our fate.
Prepare to engage. Victor, let us. We are. Awaiting. We are.
The enemy is attacking your base! Base is under attack!
Let us proceed. Awaiting.
The bad guys are going after us! The bad guys are destroying your base!
They have another.
Let us proceed.
Oh, they're attacking my favorite pylon!
Victory awaits. Let us proceed. The battle is won. Awaiting the call. We are ready. Let Anak Paru. Awaiting the call. We are ready. We are.
Your probes are under attack! Silent! Finally! Thank you!
He's pissed.
We are ready.
Salty, salty. Dirty, dirty. He knows me too. Bro, with this keyboard. Yeah, we'll study this the game. Okay. So, going pylon first. This particular build. Let's turn off the music. This particular build has a little bit more of an aggressive opener. So, we're not getting gas just yet, which means we're not going to go for the 2 probe stack this time, which means that we don't have to send 2 probes, just 1. But at the same time, we don't have to make the gas. So The objective this time is to get a forge and get 2 gateways. I hotkey the gateways. So that I make zealots right when the cannons get up. You know, I'm trying to like, remember we were talking about timing attacks and kind of like trying to like sharpen it up. This is me trying to like always trying to sharpen things up. Okay, I know he's gonna probably go for a 3rd hatch somewhere. I gotta get my 2 zealots out really early to scout it out. Luckily for him, he went for a proxy hidden base, so it took me a little longer to find it. But the 2 zealots were supposed to go look and find the 3rd and deny the 3rd before it gets built or before the queen comes out. So because it's a 2 gate opener and a forge, I could still afford cannon rush for versus a Zerg. So good, three cannons, right? The 3 cannons are just intimidation. Technically, I don't want this one on the left, but I would want it over here, but it's too far away. And if I do these here and this one over there, that one might get denied quicker. And so this is just an intimidation factor, so I can get these 2 up, so I can get the 3rd one up where I want it, because I don't want them to hit it from the high ground so easily. So I cancel this one now that I know these are going to be up, and then put this one here. That'll keep these spines from being a problem. You know what I mean? In the meantime, I'm getting my 2 zealots while I'm cannon rushing. So once I'm making the cannons, I click my gateway hotkey and make my 2 zealots, and I send them out. And these 2 zealots are, if he's going to make a hatchery right here, if he's going to try to like make one right here, I can deny it really early before his Roach Ravager comes out, and then that way I can get my Void Raids out a lot quicker, in a sense of the hatchery is fresh. If I deny the hatchery, a couple 10-20 seconds, my Void Raids are there early technically, so that's queen. So that's going to be done, right? We got the job done. We don't really need too much on the cannons. And doing it this way, it gets the hatchery. Okay, so here's what happens. I like to make the pylon and the cannons here, right? Because I can cannon right here and kill the hatchery, and he can't get out. When you're cannon rushing the bottom, he can come out. He can move out. He can get the drone out and then get a hatchery. And that's the vulnerability of having a cannon in the back. But that's the whole reason why I'm going for 2 gateways. 2 gateways so I get 2 quick zealots, so that if he moves out, because I can't punish the fact that the drones can't come out and make a hatchery. But I could punish him with 2 zealots early on, at least just to harass him, slow down the hatchery. Even if the hatchery is almost dead, a quarter dead, my Void Raids will come and finish it off when the Void Raids come. That's less time that the queens have to push the Void Raids away. You get me? So those little things kind of tie in together. But look, yeah, see what he does? Most of the time they have it close by. But the fun part is this. As long as he doesn't have it here and here, that I'm good with it. Why? Because if it's anywhere else, anywhere in the map, then that's bad on him, because he's not going to have the queens to protect it with the Void Raids. And so my rule of thumb is deny the 3rd and the 4th. If he takes a 5th, 6th, or 7th as a natural, my Void Raids will punish it. And so I always have to make sure before the Void Raid comes out, I know where the base is at. So you'll see me scout. So I saw the 2 gases and I didn't see a layer tech. That gives me time. I go, okay, well, even if he does go layer tech right now, it's going to take him a little while. I should have the Void Raid up, But look at me, I'm like getting my Stargate, so of course I have to just judge that. It's 2 gases, 2 early gases. There's a possibility a layer tech can kick in right after you died, and then we're going to get Nidus rushed. Or because of the Ravagers, it's probably going to just be an early Ravager rush and he's going to break out. The cool thing about the cannons is that if the Zerg is going to break out from the front, they usually kill your cannons. If they're going to go for a Nidus Worm, they usually keep your cannons up for a while. They don't kill your cannons just yet. They kill them after, they rather go for the Nidus Worm and just really quick. So they'll usually delay on the cannons. So I'm like, if my cannons are still alive, it's kind of like a litmus test that it might be a Nidus Worm until, otherwise, until these start getting attacked. So the moment I saw this, I was like, okay, he's going to bust out. Let's see. This is just telling me physically he's busting out. He's going through the front. And I go, okay. He's actually, let's see, the reason I left low is he's going over their thought process on replays. Well, I'm glad you like those. Bushido. He's actually working out is by saying it out loud. He's coaching himself. Yeah, that does help me coaching you guys on what I'm doing. I'm repeating the things, and sometimes I hear it, which allows me to like think about something more in depth. But yeah, definitely it helps me too. Keeps me engaged on what I should do, why I should do it. But yeah, in this situation, I got to probe scouting bases, right? Because you got my Void Rays are coming out. I need to find out where that hatchery is. If it isn't anywhere, I think it's not gonna go well. It's not gonna go well for the Zerg. So, and then I saw the drones. Not that time. I didn't see it this time. I saw it with the Void Rays, and that's a no-no. I was baiting them right here. Just real quick, I just kind of like stay still. I don't move around because I want them to throw a bio on the Void Ray and then I pull away. Anytime I can kind of like force a bio that hits nothing is good for me. Now this is just a roach rush. It wasn't very much. It was usually there's lings that come in with the roaches, but this one was a bit dry. And I felt like, okay, he's probably just macroing. Because there's not too much into it. But there goes my, where is it? Oh, my probe stopped over here. See, this is the bad part for him. See this right here? This is greedy. Either that or he made a mistake. But I think this is more greedy. Sending him out right there and someone possibly seeing it, that's like a red flag. I'm like, where are you guys going? I go, so it's up there. See, the queen can't take 3-4 void raids. Now if I spotted it earlier, if I spotted this earlier, I'd probably make a pylon right here and 2 batteries. Because if they make spores, I can come back and heal. Stuff that I do on the side. So yeah, definitely in this kind of position. So I go void raids. I was gonna go carriers. I was gonna go early carriers. I was like, okay, if it takes this base, they're gonna go queens early on, and the carriers should kind of surprise them. I shouldn't be dealing with too much corruptors, because I'm slowing them down. I'm denying them so much. Imagine being so bad at this game, you cheese every game. Am I really cheesing? No, I don't think I'm cheesing. Okay. Alright, so now that's mutas. I didn't know it was mutas, but my playstyle is adaptive. So, the 2 Stargates with the fleet beacon. So I go void raids. If it is usually it keeps the corruptors away. But if it's mutas, I can switch right back into phoenixes. If it was hydras, I go into oracles. So my Stargates are very important to me. I could lose my gateway, my side, but if I have my 2 Stargates, I would prefer 3 if I'm going phoenixes. The oracles, phoenixes, you could get 3 Stargates. Void raids, usually 2 Stargates to kind of like balance the gas for a little while. But unless you don't until you get the 3rd. Yeah, so now He's probably like, oh shoot, you know, I got mutas, killed his void raids or some of them, and I can quickly switch over to phoenixes. And I'm really good with phoenixes. I've been playing StarCraft phoenixes since StarCraft, what was it? I don't know, Wings of Liberty? I don't even know. A lot of my builds were Phoenix builds. But that's only because Zerg used to be really strong in the air. You know, they had Windfesters and GG Lords. It was, you know, I had to take it to the sky to kind of like throw them off. So now just work them. Use the Phoenixes to, you know, pick off queens, pick off overlords, take out drones. And right now he has a little bit of Hydras. The gas count is a little hurting. So if I could pick off a Hydra or two here and there, it adds up. So you'll see me come in and pick off a Hydra. You know, Phoenixes pick off Hydras pretty quick. Now I'm going Oracles because he's going Hydras, right? But he won't go Phoenixes or Corruptors because that's already a stretch because he's you know, not macroing so good. And I'm like, okay, that's the other base. Cool. I'll take a drone. No gas. I'm reading this. No gas. Okay, cool. That's not many Hydras you can make. So I'm like, if I could pick off a couple more, like I'll pick this one off. Come back out. That's how you kind of try to use Phoenixes. You put them to work. You don't just have them hanging out here for, you know, 15 minutes. Try to put them to work. And then I could take a third, but I prefer taking a hidden base because base trades are a thing, especially because if they think you're gonna lose because they're gonna kill all your whole base. A lot of people do that. In a normal game, people don't take hidden bases often. So because of that, in a normal game, there's a thing called base trade, and it's common. You know, oh, okay, I'm gonna attack yours. Let's see who wins first. And yeah, hidden bases are very complicated because it throws off the need to go back home. It's like, oh, okay, he thinks that's all my base. Okay, I'm gonna kill his stuff, and by the time I kill all his stuff, I'm gonna recall back home to the hidden base, and then I'll be good. You know, and he's gonna be like, wait, what? What happened? So it's, you know, this is always like a little setup. Because instead, if you base trade, if he kills all your 3 bases, this one, and this one, it's like, I mean, it kind of hurts. But if you have one over here, he's either going to come over here and kill this one, and you got this one for a little bit longer. Or he comes over here, kills this one, and you got this one longer. So at least you have distance in the game. From him to going from way down there to over here allows me to probably make something happen. Yeah, and then killing the drones with the oracles. Oracles are really fast. I'm already done with the phoenixes. So I picked up the hydras as much as I could. And look at all those drones. You just get in there and hold position. You don't want to not hold position because if the hydras even hit one of them, they'll start going towards the hydras, and that's less attacking. You don't want that. So you always want to go in there, hold position. They zap the closest ranged unit, and then they pull back, and you pull back. Sometimes what I do is I hold position, And then as their hold position, I'll grab these two in the front, I'll pull them back. This one in the back, pull. You know, I'll slowly pull them back, because as they're going closer, you'll just pull them to safety and just kind of like pull them to this side. These go over here. Once they get closer, these go over here, and then you leave. It's kind of like bunny hop. I always like to revelate them. Lets me know where they're at, how many they have, where I should attack next, you know, where, you know, because they're over here, that means I could attack over here. And when you start getting a decent amount of oracles, you can kill spores really quick. Now, you don't, because he has a spire, I don't want to get stuck too long with oracles, because they don't shoot up. So you can maybe try to think of switching mutas for whatever reason, and then he's gonna try to counter my oracles. Then I have to go Phoenix again or something else, which is why I'm going carriers, just to counter everything else, you know. Or else I would go ground, which I do go ground eventually through here. Like, my hidden bases usually are my transition bases. So over here I'll be going air. My hidden base, my brain processes whatever you build here is actually the opposite of what you did. So I would build gateways, robos, and such over here, and that kind of helps me not get it stuck with the same build order. It also throws my opponent off, because they're probably expecting more air, because that's all I've showed them all game, and on the other side all of a sudden it's a switch to ground, and they're not ready for, you know, the Colossus and the Disruptors, the Stalkers. They're like, what? I thought you were Void Raids. So, but yeah, look at this. They just come in, right? They come in, they get the job done quick. Hold position. Even over here. Now, this isn't the best engagement, but it was pretty decent, because for one, I gotta use these up because my carriers are gonna be coming up next. So if I whittle down the any amount of hydras, that's gonna just make the carriers that much stronger. They're really good for killing larvae too. If you want to kill a larva, just zap, 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 zap. Yeah, I'm coming over here. Revelate. Just keeping them at bay, you know, with the oracles, just kind of working the area, just keeping them over here, there, but not at my base, or not thinking. If I don't have them guessing, like where the oracles are going, where the void raids, he's gonna have free time to just go, hey, since nothing's going on, I might as well just check the outside bases and see what's going. You know, they'll find something to do. I guess, you know, maybe since nothing's happening, nobody's attacking, let me check the map. You know, you don't want them thinking about that stuff. You don't want them thinking, oh, well, let me just, you know, scout this bottom and then the right, you know, since there's nothing happening and I got free time. And oh, no, you got to make sure. It's like, oh, where's the void raid? Is it over here? Oh, I got to go over here. Maybe, what if he's going to come from this side? You know what I mean? That's how you take a hidden base and, you know, hold the hidden base a lot longer. Keep them busy. Now, if he didn't attack my base, this would have been pretty devastating in general. I think he already thought it. I think he already knew it was devastating. But carriers come in, right? He's got hydras, and then you just make stasis everywhere. He's not gonna be able to come in there with the whole squad. He's gonna get stasis. But if he gets a few of them in there, the carriers will probably kill him before they get to the stasis. So that's a pretty complicated situation. And remember, you could do that though, as well as Protoss. You can go in there and stasis up as you attack. Yeah, see right here, he's like, oh, I'm just gonna kill his base real quick. I at least have maybe a base to, you know, maybe I could do something with it. So he's like, And I'm over here with the 2 bases. He's like, there it is. That's the last base, I'm sure. He's like, I can just kill all his buildings and win. That's the person that really wants to win by killing the buildings. Like, that's my chance. This is it. You know he is. You know he's like really like. Probably wondering right now. He's like, what if there is? Look, he's hoping right there. You see, that's hope. See where his vision is? He's staring right at it like, please, please be the last one. pretty, please. You know he is, right? I mean, that's a look at him. And then that's the oh shit. It hurts. He's like, where is?
The Hive cluster is under attack.
Yeah, then you see a city down here. You're like, oh shit.
Under attack.
Yeah, so first he took them out of your main with the hydras, and then he sent them back. Yeah. Oracle's pretty good. But the mutas are good. I think if the mutas went to my base, at least he would have done more work. I have some cannons there, but the void raids being aggressive really helps find out what they're doing. Like if you're aggressive with your void raids, it's harder for them to like hide that they're going this or they're going that. They gotta kind of reveal it, or you're gonna keep doing more damage to them. They try to reveal it a little. They try to hide it a little bit with the queens, but like I said, they don't have a hidden. If they have a hidden base, my void rate should be enough to take them out. Not enough queens. Hey Shadow, you wanna play? You wanna play the mode? All right, 7 Drew. I'll play the. Make sure it's not fastest map. Because it was. Yeah, that or yeah, we'll do that if nobody has a free for all. Then. Anybody want to play the old school style? What was it the mod? The StarCraft 1 mod? Okay, get you in. Try it out. You lurking? Oh, business. So you guys, okay? So let me put a poll. Let's see. I believe Prey won last time. Hey, Prey. What was it? There we go. Yeah, no, it's okay, Saddle. That's alright. I just figure if we have more people, we could play those. But if we don't, Fast and Mad Possible could take a while. Alright. Just add me up. Add me and we'll jump in. All right, we're gonna try playing the StarCraft 1 mod. I don't even know what you call it. I don't know what you StarCraft 1, StarCraft 2 mod. The classics. Have you heard of Cole's Law? No. What is that? Hey Shadow, unless you want to do like a 2v4 cheater AIs or something like that, you know. Like the law of gravity, what goes up must come down. Oh, was there Boy Scout? There was a SE1, SE2, that combo. Uh, no, I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't know. Wait, what? Blueberry? There was a tournament StarCraft 1, StarCraft 2 match recently. Like the law of gravity. It's finely chopped cabbage. Coleslaw. That's just, But I know what cabbage is. You're talking about cabbage? Like the healthy cabbage. Broccoli. People call it broccoli. Oh. Okay, let me give you leader. Let's do this. Yeah, later today, Friday. If you're a member, you guys can face me with the StarCraft mod. I think that'll be fun. A fun hangout. You ready, Shadow? Hey. The map is loading. Pretty badly. Wait, don't you have the map though? We played it before, right? Or is it a new map? Oh, you're probably loading a new map. It's not showing up on your screen. Oh, damn. Might want to like get in and out, like just exit StarCraft maybe. Remake. Okay. Okay. Sorry about the delay. Is that map specific? That custom? Let me see. Do I have it? Ray with mod. What is it called? Is it called SE Evo Complete? Yeah, right. What happened, Shadow? The best? Definitely the best. I like your taste. How's it going? Paulo Avellino. We're gonna try to play the old school map. The old school. Let's see. We get we're trying this mod out. Shadow, where'd you go? What happened to Shadow? Is he still logging in? Oh, okay, okay. Let me see if I can get you in. Wouldn't cannon rushing with Brood War Protoss be very strong because of the high HP pylons? I don't know. You guys know, those who've seen this know way more than I do. I'm new to this. I don't know what the changes are. What are the HPs on different units or structures? I'm kind of just barely figuring out the hotkeys. The hotkeys are old school hotkeys. So I have to go back to my old, you know, or I don't know, it's weird. Can you even set your hotkeys up on that mode? Because my hotkeys get overridden. Doesn't work, you know, mine don't work. Let's see. Invite to game. What? What happened? Shadow, you're not able to get in this. It's weird. Oh, downloading? 2%? Yeah. 5%. Okay, we're getting there. Nice. I see a pulse. Let's set up the other guys for now. Put 2 AIs. Cheater 3 AIs. Yeah, cheater 3 AIs. Random. I'm gonna try Brood War Protoss. Actually, we'll put Cheater 2 AI because I don't know if Shadow will be able to. We'll see. It's alright, Shadow. Don't worry about it. Computers, you know, they do that sometimes.
Is this another hallucination? Oh,
Okay.
well, I'll just roll
This
with
is the
it.
old school Protoss, so let's see what's up. If you guys want to face a 1v1 later on today, when I wake up again, I'll accept some challenges. Alright, let's see. Let's go scout. Okay, dragoons. I always wondered how it will feel to have everything feel smooth like StarCraft 2 in a StarCraft 1. I thought that's how the remaster was gonna be done, but they kept the wonkiness. They've always been good, dude. The Reapers have always been good.
My life for ire.
What the hell? Okay, let's get a robo soon. I used to do battery shield Reaver rushes with cannons. I used to cannon rush the front of their base, and then
Gee, I long for combat.
and then after that I would have battery shields to protect the cannons from dying, like we do in part 2. And then I would have Reavers come in to push the front line. It used to be awesome. Dirty rush. That's so tight. I know. Yeah, they're a little tiny. It should be bigger like Marauders. Maybe. The tiny little guys. Look at that. That's funny. Okay. Let's get a robo. Okay, I got to the base.
Awaiting instruction.
Oh, we're going? Oh. Yeah, no, their stutter step was annoying. Their name should be, their first name should be, where are you going?
Awaiting instructions. Receiving. Initiated. I have returned.
Your allies are in battle.
Some cannot make use of me. I have returned.
Okay, let's see. Charge lock? Nice. Good base.
Awaiting instructions.
Gotta get observers, but I need a.
I have returned.
Okay, let's get this base.
Call transmitted. She house. Honor guide me.
Uh-oh. Man, they already got that other base. Speed. Where is the speed anyways?
Your allies are in
Shuttle movement. Okay, it's in the damn. I want to break these rocks.
We must
Your allies are in battle.
There we go. Oh, tanks. Gotta get another base.
Your allies are in battle.
I have returned. I have returned.
Nice. Get the tanks. Get over there.
Research complete.
I have returned. Transmitted. I have returned. Confirmed.
What else?
Your allies
See, let's
are in
get
battle.
Stargates.
Your allies are in battle.
We're breaking them. I need a Templar
Your
archive.
allies are in battle. Your allies are in battle. Your allies are in battle.
Shit.
Your allies' base is besieged. Your allies are in battle. Your allies' base is besieged. Your allies are in battle.
Alright, let me get the Arbiter. What's the key?
Your allies are in battle. Your allies are in battle.
Reaver's here.
Our pylon is under attack.
Your allies are in battle.
Got the Reavers. Come on now. Boom. They just keep coming.
Your allies' base is besieged. Your allies are in battle.
That's a lot of Reavers. Okay. Oh shoot.
Your allies are in battle. Your allies are in battle. Your allies are in battle.
Okay, that's good.
Your allies are in battle. War field stabilized. We feel your presence. We are vigilant. Galadul. Duras. Jentakazol. For the Ankh. We are vigilant. Galadul.
Okay, some stalkers.
Your allies' base is besieged. We feel your presence. We are vigilant. We feel your presence.
Get another base.
Your allies are in battle. Your allies' base is besieged. Research complete.
Base right here. Let's get the Templar Storm.
I have returned. Your allies' base is besieged. We are vigilant. Your allies are in battle. I have returned. We feel to us. We are vigilant. Your allies are in battle. Your allies are in battle. We feel your presence. To us. Your allies' base is besieged. Jentakazol. To us. Your allies are in battle. The warriors have engaged the enemy. Your allies are in battle.
The bad guys are going after a pylon!
Your allies' base is besieged. Your allies are in battle.
Oh, they're attacking my
Your
favorite
allies' base is
pylon!
besieged.
Oh,
We are vigilant. Us. Galadul. We are vigilant. Galadul. Your allies are in battle. We feel
let's go attack that base there. I'm trying to get even. I need another base.
Your allies' base is besieged. Galadul. Us. Your allies are in battle. We feel your presence. We are vigilant. Your allies are in battle.
Need a observer.
Your allies are in battle. Galadul, we feel your presence. To us. Jentakazol. We are vigilant. Gauran. We feel your presence. Your allies are in battle.
Okay, now I got this base.
Your allies are in battle.
Oh, I can't see it there.
Allies are in battle. We feel your Protoss. Your allies are in battle. 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 Incorrect protocol. Your allies are in battle. Awaiting instructions. Your allies are in battle. War field stabilized. Incorrect protocol. Your allies are in battle. Your allies are in battle. Your allies are in battle. Protoss, we feel your presence. We are vigilant. In class flame. Your allies are in battle. Your allies are in battle.
What the hell? They don't have two? I don't have an F2.
Allies are in battle.
Makes sense. I mean, I don't have a shift.
Your allies' base is besieged. Your allies are in battle. Your allies are in battle. Your allies are in battle.
I'm gonna take this base.
And now for your first lesson.
Okay, let's get gotta get another base.
Your allies are in battle.
Yeah.
Your allies are in battle. Receiving. Commencing. Your allies are in battle. Awaiting instructions. I have returned. For vengeance. Initiating.
Yeah, look at all those
Allies are in
workers.
battle. Incorrect protocol. Receiving. Transmitting incorrect protocol.
Your allies are in battle.
Nice, nice.
Your allies are in battle.
We feel
Your allies are in battle.
We feel your presence. Protoss. We feel your presence.
Your allies are in battle.
In Custome. For the Enclave.
Your allies are in battle.
Take out this Nexus. Oh yeah.
Your allies are in battle. Your allies are in battle.
Protoss. In Custome. We feel your presence. We are vigilant. I have returned. We are vigilant. We feel your presence.
Your allies are in battle.
We feel your. We are vigilant. In Custome. I am needed. Thank you, sir. For lending to us. Gala. Jetakazoil. I have returned. For the Enclave. We feel your presence. We are vigilant. To us.
You can't do nothing with the reverb.
We are vigilant. We feel your presence.
That's it.
I have returned. We are vigilant.
Oh, there's one more.
Trust me.
Your allies are in battle.
We feel your presence.
You're silent!
GG.
Finally! Thank you!
I gotta get a little bit of sleep so I get a good long day tomorrow. So, thanks for hanging out. I'll be back on tomorrow, or well, actually today later, in like 5 hours. I know, that was pretty hard, but we got it. They spread pretty aggressively. Alright guys, I'll see you guys next time.